Discover the most influential artworks trending in the art world today, all available for sale online at the Naturalist Gallery of Contemporary Art. Art speaks where words fail, capturing the complexities of human emotion, struggle, and identity. In this video, we delve into a collection of contemporary works that challenge our perception of reality, invite us into introspective spaces, and connect us to the deeper layers of existence. Our journey begins with If Walls Could Talk by Isabella du Valle. This haunting oil on muslin painting portrays a group of distorted, almost alien-like figures trapped in a strange, ambiguous space. The figures seem to be emerging from, or retreating into, the walls. Their expressions are vacant, yet their postures suggest a silent cry for freedom, an eerie depiction of isolation and alienation. Du Valle uses muted tones of beige, gray, and soft greens, creating a sense of desolation. The absence of distinct details within the setting hints at an oppressive environment, one that could symbolize the confines of the mind, society, or even the body itself. The figures, awkward in their movements, serve as a powerful metaphor for the internal struggles we face, sometimes silent, often unnoticed. This piece forces us to question, if these walls could speak, what would they reveal about the human condition? Next, we encounter the lush, life-affirming creation by Kai-Shien Wan. The translation of the title, Song of Light, reflects the artist's reverence for nature. Painted on cotton watercolor paper, the artwork brings the vibrant hues of green poetry to life, suggesting a narrative that celebrates the resilience of nature. Wang's meticulous attention to texture and color makes the vegetation leap off the canvas, capturing a fleeting moment in a thriving ecosystem. The intense green tones symbolize vitality and growth, while subtle reflections of light and shadow speak to the ephemeral nature of life itself. This painting is not just a representation of nature, it's a poetic ode to life's interconnectedness. From nature to the objects of everyday life, Taylor Sizemore's Caffeine, Nicotine, Green Juice invites us into an intimate, familiar scene, a still life that speaks volumes about contemporary culture. Here we see the juxtaposition of health and vice, a coffee cup, a pack of Marlboro cigarettes, and a bottle of green juice, casually arranged on a bright yellow patterned table. Sizemore uses this ordinary setup to reflect on modern habits and contradictions. The scene is both calm and chaotic, with the bold yellow background evoking a sense of restlessness beneath the surface. The choice of objects tells a story, a tension between self-care and indulgence, between discipline and rebellion. It asks the viewer, what are the rituals we cling to in our daily lives, and how do they shape our identity? Alan Iberg takes us to an entirely different dimension with Floppy Flyby with Egg, a surreal oil painting that conjures up fantastical spirits from the universal source of creative energy. In this bold, vibrant work, we see a hypnotic array of abstract shapes and mystical symbols that evoke both cosmic and natural elements. The egg, often a symbol of creation and rebirth, takes center stage, surrounded by surreal forms that suggest the fluidity of the universe. Iberg's use of bright, vivid colors creates a sense of movement and energy, making the viewer feel as though they are part of an ongoing creation story, one that is timeless, boundless, and ever-evolving. In contrast to the vibrant surrealism of Iberg, Richard Burke's Recluse carves a moment of stillness and solitude in limestone. This life-sized sculpture of a spotted owl stands quietly in its natural stone base, a powerful embodiment of both nature's resilience and its fragility. The unfinished texture of the stone merges seamlessly with the detailed carving of the owl, grounding the piece in both the wild and the sculptural world. The spotted owl, a symbol of wisdom and secrecy, mirrors the title of the work, Recluse, offering a meditation on isolation and introspection. John Affolter's bone saw confronts the viewer with a raw, visceral statement on truth and deception. The antique bone saw, with the word lies etched into both Arabic and English across its surface, is a bold political commentary on the violence of misinformation. The juxtaposition of this once functional tool with the repetitive branding of lies suggests the painful and systemic nature of dishonesty. Encased in plexiglass, the saw becomes an artifact of a reality that has been distorted and weaponized. This is a stark reminder that lies can cut just as deeply as any blade. Returning to the mind, Isabella Duvali's Amygdala is a haunting sculpture made from paper mache that explores the seat of human emotion. The amygdala, responsible for our responses to fear and pleasure, becomes a tangible, physical form in this evocative work. Duvali's choice of material, paper mache, adds to the fragility and impermanence of the piece. The raw, organic texture suggests the vulnerability of our emotional lives, as well as the primal, often uncontrolled nature of our fears and desires. These powerful contemporary works challenge, confront, and invite us to explore the complex emotions and struggles that define our existence. They remind us that art is not merely a reflection of the world, it is a call to engage with it more deeply, to question, to feel, and to connect. Thank you for joining us in exploring these remarkable pieces. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more in-depth journeys into the world of contemporary art. Remember, these spearheading works and many others are available for sale at the Naturalist Gallery of Contemporary Art. If you're an artist, don't miss the chance to apply for representation on our website. Thanks for watching.